Hey guys, welcome back to the show.
Welcome back.
We are on Super Castle Deluxe.
Number 4.
McGregor. See how I dodged that like a mouse?
Yeah, that was good.
Like a mouse.
Like how you talk to corporate.
Like a mouse. Whoop.
Yeah.
And then I blew it like a mouse.
So you have to shoot him in the eyeball.
Oh my god, spoilers.
Well, I'm just trying to help.
I know, I was just being silly. I knew you had to do something with that dude. Because, yeah, you know,
I do know. So, all right, I have a topic to bring up. What is a movie that you really enjoy that you're reasonably sure that everyone else in the world hated?
Oh my god. Well, I can't do that. Let's see. A movie that I liked, but everyone else
and not even
hated.
like you liked because it was funny, but like you actually really enjoyed. It can be something that I would like too, because it's probably.
Well, I'm just trying to think of. I'm just trying to think of a movie I ever liked. No, I'm just kidding.
I more movies.
Oh my god. So pause this thought, okay?
Okay.
So when we were in college, and this is probably gonna sound like a little bitter, but anyway, well, that's not. And then you go up here, or yeah, and then you dash across. Okay. So there was this guy in college. I mean, nobody knows where I went to college. Nope, that's not what we wanted. How do you?
Bomb.
But I can't bomb on it. Can you throw bombs? Oh yeah, you can throw bombs.
Can you?
Yeah. All right, let me do this bomb part. Let me do this part first. Well, I don't know if you do it that fast though.
I think you can. You just have to be
Not dumb.
yeah,
You saying I'm dumb?
like that.
Hey,
Oh,
that
you
still count. Oh, I don't have the key though. That was not what I wanted to do.
I'm a little confused as to what you have to do.
I was trying to go there, but I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Alright, I'll try going over here and seeing what I can see. Yeah, so there's a guy in college, and he would watch movies. Well, supposedly he would watch movies, and he had all these quote-unquote insights about them, and all these, like, honestly, like, the people who I were friends with, I just felt like it was one of those ploys, like you know how guys learn how to play like five songs on guitar so they can meet girls.
Yeah.
But for him it was talking about movies, and the stuff he used to say was so dumb. But everybody would be like, "Oh my god, you're so insightful!" Like, no, he's just saying stupid stuff. Like, what is wrong with you? And it would make me so mad.
Can I get some examples?
No, I can't remember any examples. Just assume that I was annoying and he was obnoxious.
Would it be like The Matrix just came out and he'd be like, "Well, actually, The Matrix is like a commentary on our actual life."
Yes, stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, that's the kind of crap he would come up with. And, like, any normal person would be like, he's so stupid. And, like, I remember one of my friends would be like, "I really want to watch a movie with you sometime." I was like, that's what he's doing! That's the whole game! Sorry, but that was just, when you were talking about movies, it just made me think about that stupid jerk.
What'd you do if, like,
You got a message on it? Actually,
I really liked your show, but,
I can't watch it anymore.
that Eric guy brought up The Matrix. Let me just tell you that The Matrix is totally like a commentary on life.
And I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and it's so frustrating.
We'll regroup. So,
I have to bomb that wall to get that key to go up there and do that thing. That's what I have to do.
okay.
I don't want to do any of that. There's so many bad guys here, and not one of... Oh, I was just going to say, not one of them's going to drop a heart. Then he did. He heard me. He heard my...
He said, I will help you.
Oh, that guy went to infinity and beyond. Alright, so I gotta go... Okay, so movie that I liked legitimately...
That everyone else seemed to hate.
Everyone else seemed to hate. And I'm trying to think, like... what would meet that criteria?
So, like... It just has to be a movie that you... Okay, so it can be a movie that you saw and you were like, wow, that was pretty good. And then you would maybe read something about it like 2 years later when it was like, that movie was terrible. Like,
I remember it being terrible?
No, you remember it being good. And then you read about people saying it was terrible.
Oh, okay.
And then you were like, I thought it was pretty good. I'll give you mine, for example. So mine would be probably Terminator Salvation. The one with Christian Bale. Everyone hated that movie. And I thought it was fine. Like, it wasn't the best Terminator movie or anything, but it was fine, like a world-building movie to that whole series. Like, there was issues with it, you know, sure, of course, but it wasn't as bad as Terminator Genesis. Like, yeah. It's amazing that people still hate on Terminator Salvation, and then Genesis comes out, and they say that Salvation was just as bad. Like, no. I mean,
Genesis was
a trash pile. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
There's the key.
There's the key. Here's your key. Go away, buddy.
So that's mine. Like, where everyone just like.
So yours is Terminator Salvation.
That's one of them. That's a good prime example of one of mine.
I don't know. I feel like I watch so many movies that's really hard for me to narrow it down to something that I can think. Like, a lot of the movies I like that people tend to not like are like cult classic movies, like Big Trouble in Little China, and
well, yeah, that's like okay. So, and this may be making it harder for you, but it has to be movies that are like clearly good, and that I won't get in a fight about somebody for saying it's bad. Like, if somebody came up to me and said Big Trouble in Little China is a bad movie, I would tell them to get them.
Be like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong, and here's why.
Here's a full list of reasons why you're wrong.
It's an extreme, bullet-pointed list.
Because that movie is fantastic.
Yeah, it was. Alright, so now I need to do... Oh, no, Eric! No!
You died. But you still got the key.
I didn't want
you start there. You got the key, so you're actually
Mr. Stark, I don't want to go.
Oh, too soon.
Oh, man. Steve's going to have to throw up an Avengers spoiler alert there.
That's most of our episodes, we usually wind up spoiling Avengers.
Spoiling something. Well, because, I mean, it's like, you know.
It's topical.
It's topical. It's El Tropical.
It's
tropical. It's Steve.
So you don't really have any ideas?
I'm really trying to think hard on it, and I mean the second. Well, here's one. Oh, I forgot that was the thing that was going to happen.
You just gotta reset.
The second Wizard of Oz movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Oh,
I heard it was super messed up.
Yeah, it's really crazy, like how kind of messed it up it is. But I liked it. But I would say that's probably a movie that most people did not enjoy.
Well, isn't that the one where like she wakes up in an asylum or something?
Well, okay, so the plot of that movie, and I think it kind of retcons some stuff. But basically, she is absolutely convinced. Well, she lived through, going to Oz and all the stuff that happened in the first movie.
Right.
And so, she, her whatever, I don't know, family tries to bring her to get counseling, and, but she's like saying, how no, it really happened, blah, blah, blah. And I forget what I'm supposed to do here. I think I have to go up to drop down on that thing. Or get a key.
You need another key.
I thought I just got a key. What did I do with that key?
You spent it on that door.
Oh. Well, then that's gotta be the way to go.
Anything? Oh, you maybe it's drop down there, yeah.
Maybe this bomb. Nope. So, yeah, so she's going to this, like, mental asylum or whatever, and eventually gets to the point where they're going to try to use, like, shock therapy, like old-timey shock therapy, where they, like, you know, basically fry your brain cells out.
Yeah.
And she's like, no. And then some character comes and helps her escape. It's like some crazy part of the movie, like some character from that. And then it goes into this like thing where basically all of the people of Oz, like basically Oz like fell apart. And it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic Oz.
That sounds really cool, actually.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. And if I've ever said a ham sandwich before, that's where that's from. Because they have a tree that has picnic baskets on it, and one of them drops a ham sandwich. Hers is a ham sandwich. Ham sandwich. Oh my God. All right, so where do I need to go? There's still that room there. That's up and to the right.
Yeah.
And that probably leads to down there. That's really the only place I haven't been.
Well, there's also that room, and then I would go for that.
Okay, let's see how I get there. It's up here and to the right, yes?
That's what I am seeing. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I remember this dungeon being a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
Oh. So, yeah, go over there, and then you have to knock down the pillars.
Knock down the pillars. Knock down the pillars. There you go. Wasting arrows like some kind of arrow waster. I have to bomb that other wall. I'll refill these here bombs. And
them here hearts.
I think I can teleport with this, can I? Or I don't know. I feel like people are gonna be like, "What are you doing?" So I would say that's a pretty whatever movie. Apparently you can't.
They're immune to Master Sword.
There's way too many things that are immune to the Master Sword.
For being a Master Sword. So that's your choice?
I mean, I guess so.
I've never seen it, but after your description, I kind of want to see it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know how you can acquire it at this point.
I'm sure it's available somewhere. So what about the opposite question?
Oh. What's a movie that everybody loved and
that you did not like?
I did not like. Oh, I think I have more of them than the other thing.
All right.
Black Panther is the easiest first one that comes to mind. Yeah. I just thought it was a generic action movie. It was a fine action movie, but I mean, it was just...
As far as being this deep into the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Yeah, like, I just felt like they should have done more.
Well, that's the thing with, like, a lot of, I would say that Doctor Strange escaped that, because there's this one guy, I think his name is, like, ProZD on YouTube or something.
Oh.
He does this video called Every Marvel Villain Ever. Mm-hmm. And the whole time it's pretty much like this exec at Marvel Studios, and he gives him like a Russian or German accent or something. He's like, "What if he's Iron Man, but he's like the evil Iron Man?" He calls him Evil Iron Monger. But it's like that's kind of the thing with every Marvel origin movie.
Yeah,
it was just the evil version of because Doctor Strange did it.
Yeah,
pretty sure Black Panther did it. Ant-Man did it. Thor didn't do it, but the first couple Thor movies were not that good compared to the third Thor movie.
Yeah, the first Thor movie was okay.
It was okay. The second movie was completely unforgettable.
Oh my god, that was so stupid, that movie.
I remember, Because you had acquired it by totally legitimate means, and it didn't have the subtitles for the Dark Elves, and you were giving them subtitles.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know, they're going to do bad stuff. And that was pretty much every time a Dark Elf was on screen. But that was pretty much all you really needed, because the movie was just not that good.
Yeah, it just was so silly.
Captain America was the same thing. Like, Red Skull was the guy with the super soldier serum, but he was a Nazi. What else was there? Hulk. The Edward Norton Hulk.
Oh, yeah, the Edward Norton Hulk was... I'd say that wasn't a Hulk movie.
Yeah, unfortunately. They should give him a Hulk movie. I would watch that, no problem.
Yeah. I mean, we could just have the Eric Bana Hulk be canon. What a junk movie that was.
That movie was like a 3-hour gore fest.
Yeah, it really was. It was like a waste of
The only cool part was when he was running around the desert and folding tanks in half. But it was also, I don't know, like that movie was boring.
Oh, hey, Fairy.
It was stupid and boring.
I'm glad I came here for nothing. For nothing!
So where do you go?
I don't know. I feel like...
Can you go up and to the left?
No, because I need to pound those stupid things into the ground. I need to figure out how to get...
The Megaton Hammer?
The Megaton Hammer, which is right there, which I probably have to go up and to the left there, but I need a key for that. So where's the key that I'm missing?
Well, there's... I don't know, just keep going.
Oh. Sure.
Just keep going. Yeah, that movie was stupid. Because that movie came, like... That movie was, like... It's. I actually feel bad for that movie a little bit. Because it came out right before Marvel started ruling the world.
Yeah.
There was some cool parts to that movie. Like, it had a lot of psychological stuff that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Like, where, like, you'd have, like, the part where the Hulk was talking to him through the mirror. And that's kind of like what the Hulk is. Like, it's the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde of the Marvel Universe. But the movie was just so boring.
Oh, yeah, another movie that I kind of liked, but people probably hated. But I don't know. They might have liked it. I don't know. Love Potion number 9.
I've never seen that.
It was like super young Sandra Bullock and some other guy who's been in stuff, but he's like, I can't remember his name. But basically, it's a movie where they're two nerdy scientists and they make a potion that when you put it in your mouth and then you talk to somebody, they like fall in love with you. And it's basically the shenanigans involved in that.
All right.
Oh, this was just the room with the key. Not useful.
Oh, I've got one too. Fast and Furious.
Oh.
I've talked about it before, but I realize those movies are stupid. But I enjoy them so immensely that I've even gotten to the point where I unironically enjoy even the stupidest ones.
I pretty much stopped watching them in the middle of Tokyo Drift, so...
Well, you stopped when you started getting good.
Oh, no. Not in the middle of Tokyo Drift. In the middle of the second one.
The second one?
Yeah.
Well, that one was like the true test of people who are willing to put up with the stupidest crap they've ever seen in their entire lives.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good either. Tokyo Drift was
Where's this bomb go? Maybe this bomb's what I need to do. I just feel like there's something that I'm missing, and it's going to be super obvious when I...
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
When I see it. Like, oh, why didn't you do this? I'm like, oh, you're so dumb.
But then when they started turning it into a movie about superhero cars...
Yeah. I don't remember the superhero cars portion of that.
Yeah, because you didn't see... Well, it started in Fast and Furious... Well, 4 was pretty... run-of-the-mill, except when they started racing through like a tunnel that was the border between, I think it was like New Mexico and Mexico, and they were like dodging all these walls and stuff, and they were just doing all this crazy crap. Then the 5th one is when they were gonna rob a bank in Brazil, and they wound up attaching a giant safe to the back of their cars and were using it as a wrecking ball.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about this one time before, because that was also in Also, I figured out what I was supposed to do. the newer Captain Jack Sparrow that had nothing to do with
we
anything.
Can talk about that. And then the 6th one was the one with Wonder Woman before she was Wonder Woman.
Oh, I didn't know she was in those.
Well, she was in the 5th one at first. But the end of the movie was them on an airstrip, and they were like racing cars down the airstrip trying to catch a plane. And if you like actually think about it and do the math, the airstrip was like 20 miles long.
Oh.
Which is hilarious in its own. And then the 7th one is when they started to like, they were like, there was a scene where they were skydiving out of an airplane with parachutes in their cars. There was another scene where they were in Dubai and they were driving between, like, from building to building in their cars.
Oh, maybe if I had not done that derpy, that would have been pretty cool. No. We want this, and then we want this. Where did it go?
It went down the hole.
Oh, of course it did. Oh, wow. That was the most delayed reaction I've ever seen in my life. Oh, my God.
You're good.
All right. Angry for no reason.
I'm pretty happy that you know where to go because I haven't been paying attention to this game for the last 20 minutes.
Oh, my God. What are you doing?
I'm talking about Fast and Furious.
Get out.
Oh, you got the key, too. Good for you.
Yeah. It took a while, but I figured out what I had to do.
The dark rooms.
With Padobo Steve over here.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Dodongos.
Dodongos. Ah, here. There.
Through the fire and the flames we carry on.
And that song always gets me pumped every time I hear it.
Yeah. I just remember trying to play it on Guitar Hero. And
there's
so
no playing that.
Well,
you got some buns.
There was the point where I was like, I'm the best Guitar Hero player ever.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I can't beat Through the Fire and Flames. I think the hardest song I ever beat in that game is Freebird.
Oh, Freebird. Throwing up birds. Key for no reason. Let the bombs stay present.
Yeah!
You can use it to pound other things too.
Oh, we super have to take 5.
Oh my God. We'll see you in 5. 5
We'll
Aronies.
see you in 5.